Hey Gemini, what's up? I've been waiting to do this reading. I'm excited. How you doing? It's me, Archer, and it's time to look at everything going on for you in the week ahead. All right, we're going to see what's happening for you and the people on your mind. And I did say people instead of persons, so we're cool here, all right? Thanks for being here. What's up? How's your day going, all right? Let's check in and tune in and tap in. Remember, I'm going to convey whatever message comes out because when you're with me, you are ultimately and definitely protected. I'm your ride and die. I got your back, and I'm the crystals, all right? I'm bulletproof. Have you seen my chariot? AK-47 bullets just bounce right off the hood. It's an 82 Firebird rattle trap, but I love it. It's mine. All right? Yeah, chariot. Let's go. God, tap me in and tune me into Gemini's energy, please and thank you. Give me everything you got. What do we got for Gemini? Ooh, that's a spinny hug. That's hiding the deck jam. You're like, no, Archer, I'm fine. I don't need a spinny hug. Nothing's wrong. All right, come here. We're doing real talk. You know that's why I love reading for you, Gemini, because I don't got a rainbow unicorn it. I can give it to you straight. And straight up, I saw you needed a hug, so get over here and spinny hug. All right? Pick you up, spin you around. Your hair's going to blow in the breeze like you're in a Jeep with the tops off. Jeep wave. It's cool. All right? If you need to come back and giggle and feel better, you're welcome here anytime you like. So, God, why was Gemini hiding that they need a spinny hug? Fill me in, tap me in, tune me in the Gemini energy. Give me 2 shuffles, and let's get to the bottom of this. Let's get deep. Rabbit hole deep. 2 shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the pretty fly Geminis, because all the signs say you're pretty fly for a Gemini. Oh, Gemini 2.0 in the house. Did you see what I just did? I just did an ooh for you. This is the death card, Scorpio vibes. You're undergoing a complete transformation. You have been feeling this too. The High Priestess and the Sun card. Your overall outcome is all major arcana. Oh my word, Gemini, that leads right to the Queen of Cups, Hannah, the Mother of Faith, and real love. The Hanged Man, the Sun card, the High Priestess, and the Death card. You are undergoing a transformation, so you feel like you didn't pass the test, you haven't learned the lessons, and that like you're just fated to be alone forever in this lifetime. Nope, I beg to differ, because these are major planetary shifts. We got Neptune here with Pisces, straight up the Sun, and then you got more Neptune. So Neptune's something I got to watch for you guys. But then you also got Pluto, and it's currently retrograde in Aquarius. Even Neptune's getting a little interesting on this one, though. We got to see what's happening because Neptune is currently retrograde, too. That's going to have an effect on this as well. Something about a graduation party invite. Let's see. Remember, major arcana, these are planetary shifts and changes we can't control. No matter how much we want to stop Mercury from going retrograde, we can't. All right? But this comes in to bring you unexpected positive outcomes. By Leo season, you might not need tarot anymore. Let's go. All right, current conditions of Gemini. What do we got? I got the King of Cups. Man, everybody's getting the King of Cups right now. This New Earth timeline shift has everybody doing the work. Loving yourself first with the 2 of Cups on the 5 of Cups into the King of Swords. Okay, this is the week ahead vibe, so let's see because, oh, okay, gotcha. So 5 of Cups, strong Scorpio energy on this reading, big time. But it's kind of like you've been turned down by people and ignored by people and used by people for so long that you almost think that maybe that's just how the world works nowadays. And you're just like, I was born in the wrong time. This is not how this world is supposed to work. It wasn't supposed to be this difficult, right? King of Wands, Sag energy shows you in some thinking about like trying to find, it's like the quest for knowledge, searching for answers as to why all of this happens to you. All that pressure, though, that you've been experiencing, well, you know what? It is still a little bit of energetical fallout from Jupiter and Gemini. That did leave an impact on your sign, big time. And even some of the changes that we've been going through since then, you've jumped into this New Earth timeline, okay? And if you've been feeling anxious or nervous lately, it's definitely shown that the Schumann resonance, it's resonating to you. We experienced a burst of energy literally just yesterday as the time of filming this. That wasn't even a coronal mass ejection off the sun. This came from energetical vibrations in the universe, okay? It shook the earth to its core right down to 7.8 hertz, one of the deepest frequencies, okay? The entire world felt panic and anxiousness. This leads into the July 7, 8, 9 portal. And why? No, why is 6 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. You're actually, you are ascending, you're leveling up, okay? And remember, pressure is what makes a diamond, okay? This shows here you've been shaped and formed through some of your trials by fire that's leading you to expansion, starting to feel more warmer, more positive as the energy takes hold. Because I think you've carried the burdens on the relationships far too long. Not even just the person on your mind, but if you think back into some of your earlier relationships, it's like you give the person the benefit of the doubt, they take advantage of that, and it's like they always wind up hurting you. And it's almost gotten you to a point that you're like, I'm kind of getting tired of opening my heart up. I almost expect it to happen every time. You know what I mean? It's almost as if you're stuck at a crossroads and unsure about what to do next. It's like you've been wanting to talk to him for a while, but after everything that's gone down between you two, it's just got you to the point of like, how bad it broke you and put you in a state of anxiousness and uncertainty. Wow. They're heavy on your mind right now. It's almost as if they're taking over your reading. It's as if you haven't been able to get them off your mind or been having dreams about them and just like keeping yourself up and affecting your sleep patterns. All right. Like not getting a solid night's sleep through. It's pretty strong energy. So we're going to see what's up with that for sure. I'm interested. And you're Gemini. So I got to watch your back, you know, I got you covered. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. We're going to start with the past person in the love department. All right. Because you're allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. Okay. My title here is just tarot reader, not tarot tell you what to do. Or the Ace of Wands. This person still totally wants you. Oh my, where does this person want to polish up your diamond? Oh my, this is a family friendly channel, but I did tell you I wouldn't sugarcoat it. So straight up, you got this person in a very frustrated state of being right now. Okay. But it still shows a connection between the two of you guys. You know how they promised you Six of Cups? You know how they promised you that things would be different until you found out that they were just like everybody else? The immaturity on this one was strong due to difference in life experiences, it feels like, because you didn't even expect it to go down the way it did with the moon card. This came out of the blue, right? I am getting a specific message that for a few of you, about 6% of you guys, is that you did like gosh, I got to say the message. This is very specific. For some of you guys, you busted them and found out either they got someone else pregnant or they got pregnant by somebody else. No gender in tarot. But something in this hit very hard on this one. And then like some of you guys were told to be keep away, keep alone. You'll never be a part of this again or something. Like you had the whole family out to get you on this person. This person was, I'm pulling some vibes of almost like a Peter Pan syndrome. The entitlement's strong too with this one. Very used to getting their way, it seems like. Okay. The thing on it is, whatever it was that they were hiding to you about or lying to you about with this one, it still hurt and cut you to the core. Six of Cups. Play petty games, win petty prizes. And then with the Six of Cups, family getting all involved on this thing, like being told to stay away in it, it just hurts. It totally threw you off your A game on this one with the Ace of Wands. This had to start like right from scratch and right from the beginning, right? This was heavy. Aries, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. See, the cardinal energy of Aries and Cancer tells me that the attitude was rough on this one. When the fight got bad, it got intense and emotional. For some of you guys, this was a very long relationship that went back clear to when you were younger. This could have been, for some of you, a very long-term marriage, okay, that resulted in like a dissolution of the family, kids being used as chess pieces and that. This one goes deep, so we're going to get some vibes off of this with clarifiers for sure, because I don't want to guess anything. I want to pull straight on intuitive energy, all right? Somebody here is born on the 1st, the 18th, or the 6th. Okay, new person, because you're allowed to also be totally in love with this person. This could be somebody new, or you're single and you wonder what's coming in, okay? Ooh, we got 4 cards for this person. The 5 of Wands stuck to the 9 of Cups. Leo, Pisces energy. This is like, who are you crushing on? You're crushing on somebody, but you're also crying over them at the same time. Okay, so you don't think you've got this person's attention. However, Page of Pentacles, you actually do. Okay, you're heavy in your mind. They're actually very curious and interested. I mean, Empress on the 9 of Cups, they've noticed you. Some of you guys, maybe you met through like that invite I saw, the graduation party, or you met at a party or event. I'm actually seeing a group of Geminis. It was old school. You guys ran into this person at like a bar or a restaurant, okay? 5 of Wands could be a bit of something in the work zone. Do you guys work together? Maybe some of you guys maybe feel bad, like you have to release something from your past in order to move forward. Five of Wands. That's not totally how it works, though. No matter how many other readers tell you that's how it works, that you got to completely be healed, we never completely heal. We're always learning lessons nonstop. I feel like in a vibe, you're ready and this person's ready. I got to see what's the hang up is on this Page of Pentacles. I think you've given this person signals, signs, and messages that like, hey, I'm interested. And Five of Wands shows crickets on the other end. That's frustrating. Okay, let's dig in and see what we got. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces. Cancer is here. You got strong Pisces and Leo energy. Then there is Sagittarius, Scorpio, and Cancer, and Aries. Actually, I got to call it. I see it. You got strong Pisces and heavy-duty Scorpio energy on this one. All right? So let's see what's going on here with you. King of Cups, Two of Cups, Five of Cups. That is all emotions. Water, water everywhere. Not a drop to drink. Justice card on the Nine of Cups. You manifested this new person into your life. And you're like, whoa, how did I do that? It's literally talking heads. How did I get here? Somebody still has a music box with a ballerina in it. Oh, wow. I literally hear it playing that. Interesting. You know what the thing on this is that you've been pulling your own weight in the whole connection. That's what's left you at a crossroads. That's the Lover's card. That's you on the Moon card, Gemini, Pisces energy. Some of y'all have a stellium in your chart. Could even be a Pisces stellium. So you're at a point where you've been wanting to talk to them for a while now, but with everything that's gone down between the two of you guys and how bad they broke your heart, you're unsure about even wanting to take action or try to find out what should happen next. And you wind up taking the safe choice because your heart's been broken. And I totally understand that. You're just not doing anything because you're unsure. That makes total sense. I understand it. You've dealt with so many cross signals over the years, and we're getting ready for another Mercury retrograde, and you're already feeling that too. Uranus is moving into your sign. That's totally got everything different. Think about Aquarians and how they love and how they communicate. It's going to clear out that mindset, though, going forward and like help get rid of the anxiety that you've been feeling. And the anxiousness, the fluttering butterflies in your heart, even nausea, sleep problems, pimples, skin conditions. This is all signs of this timeline jump that we've happened. With that resonance on the Schumann's resonance scale being to the point that it peaked the graph to white, the Earth felt that to the point of almost like a tectonic shift, an earth plate shift, because the pole shift completed on the 30th. This 7-7 portal is causing you to understand and know your worth, fourth house energy. You're at a point now where you don't care what people think about you. And I mean, like, not so you did before. It's because so many people neglected you and judged you. Some of you guys even came from an abusive home. Your father yelled at you or your mother was against you. And the death card, you've learned from that. It was like a baptism by fire, and you're heading into a happy energy with the Ace of Pentacles on the Hanged Man. This is something you've waited very long time patiently for, okay? Pisces, Ace of Pentacles is your Capricorn energy. And I got the Pharrell Williams card here. Look at that. I'm hearing the song Happy off of this going forward for you, Gemini, because you're at a point where you don't ask for much, right? You're very self-sufficient. You just want honesty, loyalty, equal reciprocal relationship, not someone that juggles you against everybody else, right? What's up, Entero News? Spinny hugs. What you doing, girl? What up? Hey, Renee. Spinny hugs for you too, girl. You've juggled enough, and even still to this day, you're juggling home and work. Some of you have kids. In crazy, like just crazy schedule changes, and like maybe somebody's had to work nights or you're an early riser and like the times is all messed up for you. Still though, you know your worth. You're just coming to the point of thinking that you may have to settle, and you don't want to settle. What I'm seeing here though, God putting puzzle pieces together for you. See, some of you guys do still keep dream journals, or you use the notepad app on your phone. You definitely, if you don't, I suggest grabbing one, even if it's just a notebook from the local like CVS or something, or Dollar Tree or whatever, because your dreams are going to be speaking to you, and you're going to be having some more directions that are like premonitions of the future. Okay. In fact, I am channeling a message off of that. Let me see on the Strength card. It's literally a message from the future you, the Knight of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. I got chills. I'm looking at you in 2026, Six of Swords, June 6th. Some of you guys might be June 6th Geminis, but by June 6th of 2026, the repeating sixes are going to be resonating. That's why you've been seeing the repeating sixes. That's why your odometer's got 666 on it. That's Capricorn motivation energy. Look, you're telling yourself you've come so far, Gemini. Don't give up now. That love offer's right around the corner. All right. That going into the next year, the stuff you've been writing about and when you're making your doodles and the little artwork in the corners of your paper and writing names down and stuff, you've literally been manifesting everything you're writing down. Okay. So right now would be a great time to go like write yourself a check, Jim Carrey style, and be like, if I had $1 million, I'd be rich, but not a real green dress. That's cruel. Literally the stuff you're writing down in your journals are, and I won't look at your diary. I'll respect that, but you're manifesting. Don't give up now, because literally the Six of Pentacles is that equal reciprocal relationship that we were just talking about. It's starting to happen faster than expected. That's why you've been feeling their energy so much lately. This is a massive transformation because you guys have both made it into the new Earth timeline. And y'all, some of you guys are totally dealing with a Scorpio. Libra, though, is hanging out here too. All right. For those of you waiting on the inheritance, it's going to work out very well for you too. I do see things coming out of probate. Ace of Pentacles on this with the Knight of Cups tells me that you're at the point here that you know your worth and you're literally calling them in. Okay, this person has no clue. Like, let's say you're just for the heck of it, you're like, I want somebody that really loves Dr. Pepper or tuna fish sandwiches or whatever. All of a sudden, on the other end of the scale, your person's going, I got to have a Dr. Pepper right now, and I have no clue why. Right? Yeah, I don't even like tuna fish, and I want a sandwich. Okay? Watch your words and your thoughts because you're powerful at this time. Your intuition is peaking. I do see on the Six of Pentacles, some of y'all getting back into the gym too, like getting into your health routine. Some of you guys are getting ready to start a social media platform that is about like healthcare, eating, exercise routines, gettingswole.com. I kind of dig that for you. Yeah, this is coming on sooner than you think. All right. I can easily see that by the time we get into your birthday season next year, it is a totally different energy than where you are now. And it's just getting started in the week ahead. All right. This is cool. Strong earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn is here. Pretty strong. A lot of Pisces and a ton of Scorpio. Some of you guys have more than one Scorpio in your energy that is just like, oh my gosh, Gemini is my soulmate. Wow. Okay. Let's see what we got down here. Let's get into the love too. Thanks for being here, y'all. Love you guys. And please subscribe, be a part of the fam. We're working to get me up to 70,000 by, we're calling it, all right, Melissa, we're calling it to July 27th because it still counts, all right? In some timeline, right now it's my birthday. So when it happens, it's cool, but hang out, be a part of the fam. I do go live every Mondays, 5 p.m. Eastern for all signs, all right? So let's see what we got on this. And every individual reading, they're always done live, all right? No edits. Let's go. Hey, if I mess up, you're going to watch me fail. 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups. This person can't let you go. Holy moly. 4 of Swords, Ace of Cups on the Moon card. I know that people normally cannot change. However, this person has had to change. For some of you guys, it's just the fact that they finally got a warning from somebody. Either change up or you're going to either wind up, you know, on a hold or in a health situation, something like that. If they didn't get that vice cut out of their life, you know how they did promise you that, but they always chose that over you. Whatever the vice, we knew it. There's the vice. There's the devil. I just totally showed off my resting 5 of Swords face when I saw Toby. This person made a deal with the devil. The music industry might resonate to this. This might be somebody that like Lisa Left Eye Lopez, Jimmy Page, Paul McCartney, take your pick. Somebody here went down the wrong Aleister Crowley well, right? The only reason I even know and understand it is because I've studied comparative religion. You got to understand the enemy's playbook. Otherwise, you can't beat them. But when you know their whole playbook's really easy to beat them. Yeah, the thing on this is that this was a lot to go through and a lot to heal from. So it's understandable why you needed this much time and also why you have slight confusion as to why you would like to have them back in your life, right? Both of you guys are playing staring at the ceiling. Look at that right there on the couch. The thing on this is that goes on here is that, oh, Some of you still have a piece of jewelry from this person or a present from them that you keep nearby. I see a bracelet. That's what I'm seeing as a bracelet. Interesting. You know, oh, you know how their family hated you and you didn't care? You know, like, ugh, right? I think, no, I feel that they've actually decided to choose you over the family, and it's just taken a long time to cut that stuff out. Whatever it was, they had to correct themselves. Somebody here might even work in the medical field, you or them possibly, because, I mean, this person might have some straight up diagnosed, like, psychiatric conditions or something possibly. Somebody in either yours or theirs family is suffering from cancer, I'm seeing. Yeah, 2 of Wands. Oh, if there was only a choice here. Or someone works in medical, pharmaceuticals, big pharma or something. 2 of Wands. Yeah. That's the thing. Remember, there's no money in treating somebody. There's all the money in treating somebody. There's no money in curing somebody. Oh, yeah, cover-ups. Honorable mentions here for U.S. Patent 20040248858A1. Hashtag Salilic acid. But I do see something about a health scare in the family here that kind of causes them to head back in your direction because they cut the family out due to a massive family fight that goes down. The initials B and J might even resonate to you, but I'm also seeing S and R and J. 2 J's? JJ? Something about JJ? Why am I talking about names now? I don't usually do that. High Priest is the 6 of Wands. Go with it, Archer. Stop questioning your intuition. Sorry. My name's Archer, not Thomas. I know. This person's actually doing the work. They did make it into the New Earth timeline with the High Priestess on the 6 of Wands. They've overcome a lot of obstacles because right now with this 6 of Wands, that's Caitlin Petty making it through downtown Broadway traffic to get to CMA Fest on time. And y'all in Nashville understand that one. That's a lot of 5 of Wands struggle to get to the 6 of Wands success. Taurus, what I'm seeing happening out of this one is that they actually do cut other people around. And pretty hard to keep on trying to believe the lie until it's the truth, right? Didn't work out for Hitler either, Crosswatcher. Honesty is always the best policy. Once they've completed their work, they're coming your way and it's happening. Straight up. Retrograde. It's your dominant planet that's going to suck them right back in, but I don't think they can even hold out that long with that Ace of Wands that's hanging out down here. For some of you guys, you literally have the message coming in at the moment. You're going to end this reading after you hang out here on the channel. There's a message sitting in your phone. It's that soon. And these ones, I always look at the ones as within the next week. Okay, so you've either already gotten the message and it's getting off the ground. You're just nervous about proceeding. If you've gotten the message, it's safe, because if it wasn't safe, they would either throw their phone and break it again. God would kill their signal. There would be no way that phone would transmit a message if they weren't supposed to. This time in the New Earth timeline, that's your confirmation it's safe to proceed. And also to voice your demands and what you expect out of the relationship this time, because they're in an Ace of Cups. Like my Sagittarius Grandma explained, that means they've done the work and they're in a new, fresh energy. If I didn't have this, I might not trust them, but I'm going to give them points for doing the work because they got scared straight. So you either have or will hear from them this week multiple aces, not to mention the Ace of Pentacles. If I get the Ace of Swords, you have all 4 aces in this reading and your wishes are granted. Talk about a belated birthday present, which some of you guys will get a belated birthday present or a text from this person. But straight up, it's on. It is on like Donkey Kong for you too. And straight up the makeup Ace of Wands, you guys are going to totally, yeah, anyways, stop it. This Crosswatcher totally wants you. Oh my gosh, Gemini. Uranus moving into your sign is causing people to actually change their perspectives. This person is totally Freaky Friday as a result of the pole shift that we just experienced. Oh my word. I can't believe they haven't done it yet. If they haven't messaged you, the text message, Gemini, oh my gosh, you two are, would you two get a room? PDA. Straight up on this one here, like, if you haven't gotten this message yet, hang tight and keep your phone charged, because for some of you guys, it's, oh boy, there might be a picture that ends all pictures on this. Oh, geez. Okay, it still works out. The choice winds up being yours, though, because they're going to reach out, Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, and you either get your closure or you get, okay, your choice. Take your pick. I don't care. The picture. Oh, my word. The picture. Stop it. Okay. It's going to be way, way better than you think. I know you and them are both trying to play like you don't like each other anymore. You both are totally still infatuated with each other, and it's okay. It's totally cool because they're in an Ace of Cups. They're not going to do the same stuff to you this time. All right. They had to pass some serious tests. They ran the gauntlet. I tell you what, this person was a faster runner than the Boston Marathon before. And now they're going to be all smothery on you. Like, oh my gosh, I told you, fourth house energy. Could be a Cancer, could be an Aries, Sagittarius and Libra here, Pisces big time. Some of you guys have seen the Northern Lights recently. Aries energy is strong. Pisces is also, wow, Aries, Pisces big time. Leo, Cancer, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Libra, and definitely Gemini. Could even be another Gemini for some of you guys, okay? Somebody here, you or them, could be born 1st or the 6th, the 11th, 21st. The repeating ones are totally stalking you about this person, which tells me for some of you it is twin flame vibes because you're seeing the 111 or the 1111. All right. The 18th and the 28th might resonate along with the 26th, the 5th, 25th, the 15th, and the 30th. Maybe even the 3rd, the 4th, or the 24th, and definitely the 6th or the 7th. Okay. Doesn't have to be their sun sign or placements though, but man, their chart is like, whoa. Their chart is lit up like a dollar store Christmas tree plugged into a 210 outlet. 220 outlet, whatever it takes, who cares? But oh my word, yeah, shocking, right? I don't know why I just saw about a memory of somebody trying to steal power. What? Stop. Okay, let's go over here. Let's get it onward and forward. I have no clue half that stuff resonates, but I'm just channeling the messages as I get them. Okay, let's go. Now, for those of you that have moved on from this one and make the choice, let's up with this person. And also heads up, if you haven't moved on from this person still is totally interested in you because you didn't realize how powerful your manifestations are. And if you're waiting for the past person, this person caught the shrapnel. They'll be like the same sign or something. And you'll be like, uh-oh, used too much. Manifestations were too powerful. I told you. It's the Tower card. But this is like just because like we can't do this. It's too Romeo and Juliet, right? The thing is, somebody here has like hair down to their waistline. That's cool. Okay, remember, look at this. The thing is, they can't get you off their mind. And same on your side. This is showing that they're still kind of learning lessons from the past. Okay, they're still doing some work, and they can't hit the delete key on this. Okay, it's the same reason like you keep thinking about your past person to make sure the lessons are learned. Page of Pentacles, Priscilla teaching the teachers. Okay, it's the same reason you still remember the crush you had in like elementary school. Them. We're not computers. We're not AI. We're real deal. And we can't completely delete someone from our memory, but they are single. I mean, 9 of Pentacles, they're available. They got some money. They've got some stability, and they got you heavy on their mind. I cannot believe that you haven't noticed that they haven't noticed you. This is kind of wild. Oh, this is totally hush-hush behind the scenes. This is freaky. Okay, Virgo energy is pretty strong here. I just got chills. I'm like, Virgo energy is pretty strong here. The Hermit card, literally. This is why I love tarot. I just feel the energy. The cards are just so you guys don't get bored staring at an empty black table. Lovers, 8 of Cups. This person's on a different level, but the Knight of Wands, they're coming across with slight player dig vibes. This person must be in the public eye somehow or something, but the thing on it is, maybe it's just that they live at a distance and you guys like just haven't been able to get at each other personally yet, okay? However, for some of you guys, they live quite close. There's a lot of things that make me understand why you're confused about this and anxious. This is complicated, isn't it? Could even be a second Gemini, or some of you guys both work at a school together, or some of you guys, this is totally the professor. But the thing on this is they don't honestly think you'd look at them in this way. I think they're a little insecure. Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. They're very used to being taken advantage of. That's why they don't really come across with the confidence. Like, you notice how great they are at doing work or something that they're trained to do? Then they're confident. They're awesome. But with you, they're not really good at like relationship stuff, and they turn into like a timid, insecure person. And it winds up leaving you stuck in like a situationship of sorts. Now, the reason they're not reaching out about it right now or taking action seems to be that it's the workaholic vibes. There's always a scheduling conflict, isn't there? Okay. Oh, I got a meeting. Oh, I got this to do. 8 of Cups. You're not making time for you. the Chariot, 8 of Pentacles. I said it. Some of you guys, they travel for work or even work remote, and you guys live at a distance. 3 of Swords. They know that you're going to give up on this. I'm seeing a pair of tennis shoes draped over a power line. You might see that like when you're driving down the road or something too. And something about a padlock in a fence, or a fence full of padlocks like on the Seine River or something. I don't know how that resonates. Now, the thing on this thing is here is that they still keep tabs on you from, geez, they're on a private profile too. Why do people have time for private profiles? I don't have time to manage the Archer profile. I don't understand that. The thing, oh, this person is not doing it in a bad way. They got to do it because like they can't let it show on their work internet or something, or they're sneaky deaky at work on this one. That's the vibe on this. Look, they're talking to everybody at work about you or something, like, or for you, Josie, you work together, you're already like a work couple. They're just finna ask you out. They're just getting to the point with Uranus moving into Gemini and this new Earth timeline that they switched, that they're going from insecure to opening up and becoming more confident. And this could happen within the next 8 days, straight up from whenever you find this reading. Because remember, they're timeless. Or you or them are born on the 8th or a life path 8, because that 8 seems epically awesome on here, okay? What I'm seeing for this, yeah, they literally just blow your mind and just take the chance. And just like, you know what? I'm ready for this. I'm tired of being single. I'm tired of being alone. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to go to bed by myself. I want someone in my life, all right? Mojo, what up, Jojo? How you doing, brother? Dude, bro hugs. It is good to see y'all. You guys, I'm sorry I don't make it to your lives. Speaking of schedules and conflictions, I go back and watch the replays. Bro, you are killing it. You're deep, man. That Gemini energy is strong. Y'all need to check Mojo Terra out, dude. Like, he's good people. And we still got to do a live jam session. Would you all like to see that? Me and Mojo Terra, and we just come on and do a live, like go live, but we read cards or jam and everything. Because him and I have talked about that before. It'd be fun. I don't know. Let me know. I just love getting ideas with my already extremely busy schedule. But Jojo, you totally get it, right? It's building the empire, living the dream. Exactly. But it's cool. 8 of Pentacles. We're working on it. We're putting the work in on this one. And so is this person, okay? Oh, for some of you, you knew them before they were whatever they are now. Okay? I gotcha. And so there's this bond between the two of you guys somehow. I told you, either they're going to travel in your direction for work, or already have, or they, like, God's going to put some things in place to bring you guys together. Okay? It's literally one of those vibes that you just kind of bump into each other at Target, and it's like, oh my gosh, what's up? Okay? You won't even suspect it or see it coming because you're going to be ready to give up on it. But it takes us into the rebellion of the new version with the Magician card, that even when you get these cards, you're powerful, and you're able to make the lemons out of lemonade on the 3 of Swords. In this case, it's their work. Okay, they're cheating on you with their paycheck. That's all. They will work to make time for you and adjust the schedule, though, too. All right, the conversation's coming where they're just like, okay, I can tell you're upset at me, Gemini. What's up? And you're like, oh, you asked. Now I'm going to tell. And that's awesome. Okay, and you're allowed to. 2 of Cups. Why now? Time's right. That's why. I love it. That's confident. Good looking. I dig this. Claim this thing down in the comments, Gemini. We got to manifest this and make it happen for you. All right. And I know you do stay busy. You got a lot going on. But if you got a minute, that chat session there, it's like an AOL messenger for you. It's open live chat in the comment section. So you can brag, complain, whatever you need to do. It's for you. And if you want to keep your private life private, just pop an emoji. Still helps the channel and the algorithm out and let you keep your life to yourself. But God knows what you're thinking when you type it. So it's good. And like, share, comment, subscribe. Come join in and be a part of the fam. And email me at archerastrology@gmail.com for personal reading inquiries. Otherwise, I'll see you later, Gemini, because I love you. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Gemini in your chart, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You're twins. You're literally your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Sun, double your pleasure, double your fun. You're all the parts of your chart. So you're not just 1 in a billion, Gemini. You're 1 in 2 billion. Let's see him try to top that. I love you.